Hello folks, and welcome back to another review and thoughts on. This time checking out the prequel to Orphan, which came out in 2009. This one came out 2022. It's not out yet, but I was able to see it. Anyway, how'd you see it? Well, Caribbean. Anyway, yeah, so if you're a fan of the original film, Orphan, which I am, I didn't review it yet. I will review it probably after I review this one, and then I'll go to that one. But, yeah, this one, where it serves as a prequel, I did like the fact, spoilers a little bit, I did like the fact that they come out the clear blue sky at the beginning of this. They explain Esther's, origin with Lena. They explain Lena's deformity, and I like that they weren't gonna pitter patter around it. They decided to put it right out there and say what the twist is of the first film. If you don't know what the first film's twist is, then yeah. But I like that they got that out the way right at the beginning, so we don't have to wait. And I even liked. I'll get to positives. It's directed by William Brent Bell, who directed The Boy, 2016, I believe. I like that film. I know a lot of people hate that film. They don't like the fact that it's not a supernatural film. I don't care. I liked it. I thought it fit what it was trying to do. I like the direction he took. He didn't write this. It was the original story was the story from the writer of the original Orphan also wrote this one, which I liked. I liked that they brought him back to write the prequel. And I do like the fact that they actually decide, because they do reference the events of. I liked how they decided to go way back. It was really 2 years they go back. We're about a Sullivan house fire. And they do show that in this film, which I liked. I'll have to watch this again in terms of rating this photography, because it was low quality of what I saw. It was on a cam quality, theater quality. So I have to watch this again to review, to say if it looked good. Because I know the original actress came back to play as Esther, Isabel Furman, which I thought she did great in the role. I know a lot of people already, before the movie even comes out, people are already, she don't even look how she did in back then. I mean, I did like the fact they don't de-age her with CGI or anything. They decided to do practical and some makeup effects and all that with her face, and a body doubled. Now the characters in this, you have the mom, Julia Stiles. Her character does a 360 in this film, as does the son. The dad character, I mean, at least this time he's not as, oblivious. I shouldn't say oblivious. At least he's not like John. I'll say that. At least he's not, annoyingly ignoring warning signs, the red flags of this, girl. But I did like, at least they do try to keep it between the mom, Julia Stiles' character, and Esther, aka Lena. I liked, and the son as well. I liked it. It was focused more on that dynamic of those three against each other, or really her against both of them. Because really, what it comes down to is their characters aren't as they're not even, you can't really even root for them either. I'll say that. That's all I'll say. I'll just say Julia Stiles' character and her son, you can't root for them. at all. 'Cause if you do, then I don't know why. I don't know why you would, because after what revelation that we're given and backstory of what happened, because pretty much Esther, Lena, aka, impersonates the missing daughter of this family, and and stuff happens. I didn't like how I get this is a prequel, and like because they mention even at the beginning how she conned her way of another family before this one as well. But I didn't like how, if anything, she should have played the role, because pretty much their daughter went missing, so I would have rather had her play shy, paranoid and whatever, because she comes off as like either a little bit shy at first, but then like more outgoing and happy-go-lucky, mommy, daddy, whatever, and like she should have played it more reserved and more, like she's supposed to be a missing kid out in Russia or Moscow or whatever, and but like she's like really very happy-go-lucky a bit in this when they find her and all. I mean, Isabel Furman, she still does an amazing job as she did in the first film, so I won't take that away from her. But in terms of like the character Esther or Lena, I think she should have played that a different way, really. But I did like the second act where they reveal character secrets as well as hers. But I liked how we can't root for the mom and the son because they're just as bad, and probably a little bit a bit racist as well with some of their comments that they call her a freak and go back to Russia or whatever, or Moscow, whatever he said to her, calls her a mutant at one point. I'm like, wow. But and again, the dad character, like you sort of feel for Esther, because like even when she escapes like the mental ward, institution, which that scene way at the beginning is like, that's so unbelievable. There's no way. This hospital has what, two security guards, and or maybe 30, and she's able to just like take advantage of one of them, the idiot. I guess he knows like her history and all, and like, oh, she's an adult really, so it's okay. I guess, even though she looks like a child, but I guess since she's 30 years old, it's alright. But okay, so he goes in there and lets her feel up on him a little bit. Then she literally just bangs his head against the wall, takes his card, key card, gets out of there. She has like one patient attack another guard, and then she just walks out free. Then she kills, I guess, a therapist of hers that was supposed to be studying her, I guess. I did like our first reveal of her, where she's in the dark, and they're looking for her already. The hospital doctors and the security are looking for her, and we find her in a dark room, and we think she's going to attack this woman, but she doesn't. She plays games with these security guards and doctors. I thought that was cool. But yeah, I will say the opening I really liked the opening. Again, they give out the twist of the first film, her secret, and I can't really say anything else without spoiling like the rest of the film, because it's not out yet. And usually I would spoil, but I want people to actually see this film, because I think it is a good prequel. At least you sort of feel for Esther, because really what she wants is just love, but in a way she goes about it all wrong. I think if she came clean about like what she was, maybe, but then she's mentally, a bit nuts, so even then, and violent, so I don't know about that. But I think they do a good job of. She's the main characters are the two main characters is just as bad as she is, if not. I don't want to say. I would say that are worse, but she kills people. She killed people too. So, and she's willing to kill children as well. So, in the next film anyway. But aside from this, like, I would say they're equally bad because, yeah. But I would say the acting's really good from everyone. The brother I thought was okay. His acting. The dad was fine. Julia Stiles' character I thought was really good. I like I like the dynamic of Esther and or Lena and Julia Stiles' character, where they, in a way, she becomes like her not mentor, but like her really a mentor because she starts to teach her how to act and stuff, and gives her information of what. Spoiling, alright. Anyway, I would say give it a watch when it comes out for sure. I know a lot of people are already complaining about the look of. Again, she doesn't look her age, but I would say still give it a chance because like it's one of the better films of 2022, in my opinion. But yeah, if you liked the first film, I would say definitely watch this. It doesn't play any games, at least. It tells you right out off the bat, so I did like that. Yeah. Other than that, I gotta say, hope you liked this review and thoughts. Please give it a like and comment. Thanks.